I've got to get Jocelyn out of Windermere now. My work is done. I've completed the prototype.
Nathan isn't who he says he is.
John Oliver guest stars.
Cassius' secret is finally exposed. After Sidwell reveals that Nathan is actually Cassius Faison, tensions explode as Cassius pulls a gun on Joe Fitzpatrick to protect himself. Meanwhile, Anna uncovers the truth, SWAT closes in, and Port Charles races toward a shocking, life-changing confrontation. Hi everyone! Welcome to my channel. Hope you're having a wonderful day. So let's get started. General Hospital. Cassius pulls gun on Joe after Sidwell exposes fake Nathan. General Hospital recap reveals that Cassius Faison was backed into a terrible corner. Jen Sidwell spilled the shocking truth about Nathan West's twin. So here's how Monday's General Hospital episode played out. At Anna Devane's facility, she told Felicia Scorpio about breaking in Caesar Faison's old chateau during her escape. That's where Anna found a letter from Madeline Reeves about Liesl Albrecht's baby boy, and how she was handing him over to Faison. Anna managed to figure out this was Nathan's twin brother, Cassius, and showed Felicia the letter. All of this led Anna to believe that Nathan hadn't really come back, and that Cassius had taken over his life. Felicia had her doubts, but she did think it was odd that Nathan dated Lulu Spencer since that was out of character for him. Anna urged Felicia to see that it was worth looking into her theory for James West's sake. Afterward, Felicia let Max Scorpio see the letter outside, so they decided to call Cody Bell and try to warn him. Unfortunately, Cody couldn't answer his phone since James got it all soggy by spraying it at the pool. Cody had a conversation with Molly Lansing Davis about their romantic journey and her parents, so he remained unaware of the danger as Felicia left a voicemail about keeping James and Nathan apart. Once Emma Scorpio Drake spoke with Anna again, she also heard her Cassius theory. Anna truly believed she was right about this, but she suggested maybe she really was crazy if she turned out to be wrong. At Windermere, Ross Cullum summoned Cassius since he'd learned the cops were now aware of the property where Sidwell would likely be hiding out. Cullum wanted to go there and make sure Sidwell didn't walk out alive since he'd become a liability. Cassius would get half of the project's profits if he cooperated, but Jocelyn Jacks and Liesl Albrecht could lose their lives if he didn't eliminate Sidwell. At the PCPD, ADA Justine Turner talked to Joe Fitzpatrick about all the latest Willow Cane developments before she got a notification about Britt Westbourne being arrested in the British Virgin Islands. Joe thought it was odd that Dante Falconeri had been so resistant to the idea of getting the FBI or WSB involved in the hunt for Britt and Rocco Falconeri. ADA Turner also ended up putting the SWAT team on standby, while Joe headed over for a stakeout at Sidwell's newly discovered potential hideout house. Nathan hopped in the passenger seat and surprised Joe by joining him on the stakeout soon after. Meanwhile, Ezra Boyle carried out Sidwell's secret orders and brought him over to the house in his car trunk. Once Sidwell appeared, Joe whipped out his phone to call the SWAT team. Cassius stopped him by suggesting there was a leak at the PCPD, and insisted they should handle this without backup. Inside the house, Ezra questioned why Sidwell was still hanging around Port Charles, but Sidwell refused to leave without justice for Marco Rios. Sidwell also complained about Cullum turning against him. Once Joe and Nathan barged in with their guns drawn, Sidwell called Cassius by name and pushed him to shoot Joe. When Cassius hesitated, Sidwell fully exposed Nathan's twin takeover to try and reveal to Joe that this was his partner in crime. Cassius finally pointed his gun at Joe and pushed him to drop his own. At Pozzolo's, Alexis Davis spoke to Sunny about Danny Morgan's WSB break-in, so Sunny told her Cullum was behind Marco's demise. Since Danny would want to go after Cullum if he knew the WSB director was dirty, Sunny stressed that they had to keep that news under wraps. Of course, Danny was already aware of Dirty Cullum, and took Charlotte Cassadine to the Courtemain boathouse to protect after she was nearly kidnapped. Alexis Davis eventually called to wrangle her grandson, but Danny made it clear that he was helping a friend and wasn't going to bail on them. Back with Sunny, Justine warned him during her visit that she wouldn't be able to look the other way if he went after Sidwell and killed him. Sunny acknowledged that he wouldn't expect Justine to do that. General Hospital spoilers say Danny and Charlotte will get tangled up in more messes soon. Thanks for watching this videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.